Hey guys, welcome back. JJRC H37 Elfie was a small drone, but not small enough. So JJRC came out with an even smaller drone called the Baby Elfie, and it comes with a motion control remote. Let's go ahead and unbox it now. Before I forget, this is available on gearbest.com for $30 as of now, and I've given the link in the description box below. So the box is way bigger than the original Elfie drone, and there is a reason for that. Inside the box, we have a small bag compared to just the drone in original Elfie. Below that, we have a user manual and another leaflet which is about a game made by JJRC. This is an augmented reality game which renders your surroundings into a drone war zone and you have to shoot down enemy drones. Moving on, in one pocket of the bag, we have the drone. Oh, yeah, this is way smaller than the original Elfie. In the other pocket, we have the remote, which, as I mentioned earlier, controls the drone with motion gestures. You have some buttons here, a joystick, the on off button is on the side. Next, we have the battery, the charger, some extra propellers, and some rubber feet for the drone. Let's prep the drone for its first flight. I'm going to go ahead and insert the battery, and let me tell you, this is much more convenient than plugging in the battery and then stuffing it into a compartment like in the original Elfie. This is a 400 milliamp hour lithium ion battery and it takes 1 hour to charge. The remote also works on two AAA batteries, so I'm going to load it up and switch it on. To connect to the drone, I'm going to switch on the drone first and the lights will start blinking. Now with the remote switched on, simply push the lever forward then backward in a quick motion and it will get connected. You'll notice the lights on the remote and the drone will turn solid. Time to fly now. Now keep the drone on a flat surface and hold the remote exactly horizontal to the ground and press the right button out of the four and keep it pressed for about 2 seconds until there is a beep and the lights on the drone flash. This was calibrating the drone to the relative position of the remote. Now pressing the joystick will get the engines running. Push the joystick forward and it will take off. Once you reach a good height, you can release the joystick and the drone will hold its altitude. Then all you have to do is control the drone simply by twisting and turning the remote. Lunging it forward and backwards will make the drone go forward and you guessed it, backwards. Twisting the remote sideways makes the drone drift sideways and it is pretty sensitive to even the lightest of motions. You can make it go higher at any time by pushing the joystick forward and bring it down by pulling it back. And to make it turn sideways, push the lever to the right or left. To turn on headless mode, simply press the up button and the lights will start blinking in a different fashion. And now it doesn't matter where it is facing, the side away from you will always be the front and respond to the remote that way, even if it is sideways. And as I've said earlier, this is the perfect mode if you're a new flyer and the most fun even if you're an experienced one. You can fly the drone in a small space while spinning it without crashing. If the lights are bothering you, you can turn them off by pressing the left button. And if you want to stop the propellers mid-air in an emergency, you can press the down button and it will drop like a rock. And yes, for gradual landing, just press the joystick and it will descend slowly and land like a butterfly. And finally, speed is controlled by this button at the top of the remote. By default, it is at the slowest setting, which looks like this. And you can press the button to make it go faster. And then once more to change to the fastest, which looks like this. Now, as we know, it has a 720p camera. Let's check out what it can do. For that, you need the JJRC app first from App Store or Google Play, which is free by the way, and the QR code is in the instruction manual. Download the app and go to your Wi-Fi settings. With the drone powered on, look for a Wi-Fi connection with the drone's name in it and connect to it. Then go to the app and press connect once more. Now you can control the drone from here as well. It has all the controls on the screen. I'm not going to go into detail with this because then it will become a very lengthy video. I did it before in my original Elfie video. I covered every single setting in the app. And since it is the same app, you can watch that video by clicking on the card at the top right corner of the screen right now, or look for the link in the description box below. However, coming to the camera, you can click pictures or take videos by tapping on these two icons here while the drone is in the air. Your recorded files will show in the library folder in the app itself, and you can save the pictures or videos to your phone from here as well. Not just that, you can share it directly to WhatsApp or even watch it in VR 3D mode from here. This is an actual video from the drone's camera. I personally think the video quality is pretty good, especially for this price tag. A little better than the original Elfie, I would say. And the camera has a beauty filter by default, so you can get that smoothened out effect all the time. But since it is a small drone, there is a lot of movement in the air. The best results are achieved if you fly it in a stable manner. Unexpectedly, it stood pretty good against the wind. Today was my last day of video recording, and it turned out to be a mild sandstorm. I still gave it a try and was surprised at how well it flew. Eventually, I did lose control when it went out of range and crashed onto the grass below, and the remote certainly made it much easier to control. I just recorded a close up by hand to give you a better perspective. Now, there is one more very interesting feature in the app, and that is waypoints. Basically, you press this icon on the app, which looks like a snake, and then draw a path on the right side. The drone will start flying on that path automatically. This is one of the most interesting features because you can just set a path and then let it record a video without you trying to control the drone and record a video at the same time. I couldn't really get this feature to work because of two reasons. One, it was really windy, and second, I couldn't figure out what scale the line on the screen was translating into in real flight. After I drew the path, I did see it starting to move in that direction, but before reaching the bottom of the V, it would crash into something. I guess if the conditions were right, it would have worked fine. All in all, I would definitely recommend it to someone who wants a drone with a decent camera and is new to flying quads. It is way easier to control with a motion sensing remote than a standard one, and plus it can connect to a phone as well if you still want to fly it that way. It is extremely small, has waypoints function, which is surprising looking at the price. The fans are pretty small, so they have to do extra work keeping the drone afloat. The 400 milliamp hour battery will last 5 to 6 minutes on a full charge, which is pretty average for a battery of this size. The altitude hold function is a lifesaver, especially for new flyers. Portability factor is spot on, so much so that they have given an arm pack for you to carry it around in. Definitely worth the buck. If you're interested to check it out, I've mentioned the link in the description box below. Anyways, that's it for now, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button below and subscribe to my booth for more gadget reviews, life hacks, and facts. You can also follow me on Facebook and other social media. The links to all of which are in the description box below. Click on the thumbnails to watch my other videos or check out my YouTube channel for more. And as always, thanks for watching.